Hello, party people. Let me tell you, we are in for shenanigans because my coach Animus, the room is called Helpful Meadow. Everybody knows that is home to the greatest stab, which is down stab. So let's see what this is going to bring. Welcome, everybody. I am your hostess with the mostest, the Devil of Death Mountain, Krista Joy, and I am here with the tactical team of shenanigan bringers as well, the one and the only Cemetery, and on tracking we have Missouri. So, I know you guys are waiting, but there's a lot of stakes to this, a lot. If Animus takes this, we get the rematch we have been waiting for, just a remix version. And if Sparkles takes it, then it's going to be a tie. So let's see what Helpful Meadow does. I'm about to get this party started. I hope you guys are shaking your pom-poms, shaking whatever is... whatever you're shaking, you're hydrated. Let's go. I'm about to get this party started.
Yes, I'm here and I'm ready to go, and I have had way too much caffeine.
Yeah, I've had no caffeine. I'm just eating breakfast right now.
Yes, but you have the most bizarre sleep schedule.
I don't sleep. You should know this already. This is
That's why I said the most
knowledge.
bizarre one. You get like an hour maybe in 24 hours.
No, that's a doctor's life. We're on call 24/7, my friend. It's a lot of fun. It's absolutely a lot of fun. Yes, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. So,
if Animus wins, I'll give him the tournament trophy so that Krista has to change her stance on stabs. I fully support that.
what?
So, if people are not aware, there is a bet or a deal between Krista and Animus that if Animus wins the tournament, Krista has to admit that upstab is actually the best stab in the game.
Oh no, that hurts on an existential level.
By the way, we're off.
Yes, we are. I said we're getting the party started. Also, this wonderful.
That is a very, very lime palace.
That is, yes, very lime.
I mean, I might need to put on my sunglasses. Hey, Star, come join the shenanigans.
Well, see, you know, the good part about having my glasses is their transition lenses, and Animus is there getting some actual access to the face.
Okay, so Sparkles is lime is a lot more easy on the eyes than Animus is.
Now.
Hey VXR, you want to join the shenanigans too?
What doesn't kill your eyeballs only makes them stronger. Well, in my case, that's probably why I'm wearing glasses now.
And we have Reflect Town. Woohoo!
Yoo-hoo!
Yoo-hoo! Oh wait, that's Goofy.
Yeah, Zero. It was an unfortunate game over, but we're just gonna, it's so early in the game, we'll just call it a tactical game over, you know?
You're saying things, this wasn't an actual game over, it's just a quick screen change.
Exactly. And the East has the trophy.
And Maze Island has the flute.
Oh no, that wasn't the bet I was going to do for the prediction. Did you start the prediction, Sim?
Nope. Ooh, there is the raft for Animus. That might or might not be needed.
Oh, well.
That was Star that started the bet.
Okay. Well, we'll just have to roll with it. We were going to go out with a bang.
Yeah, Star has fun making it the correct betting, you know, not betting on which is the best which is the best stab, which you would put regular stab for all the answers.
Yeah, I was just gonna word it's along the same gist of who's going to win this, but we were gonna put.
Ooh, there's an early glove.
early glove, and it's going to be basically in sync because Animus found this glove too. Hopefully, if there's keys in the drop pool, it would be nice. Maze Island on Sparkles this side.
Well, we
And
know
we
that
have,
the flute is on Maze Island.
yeah. And I'm hoping that Animus actually goes for the River Devil's best friend and doesn't get disappointed. Yay,
There
there we
is,
go.
since you rolled it, River Devil is not going to be on the map.
Sparkle
Or
was
if River Devil is on the map, it's not going to be anywhere that it's useful. Just because, sadly, Krista, I have yet to see one of your seeds that River Devil is actually required.
You know, you need to stop that. The River Devil is best devil, okay? Okay.
I mean, you can hype up all the River Devil you want, but you have yet to roll a seed that I've seen that where the devil is useful.
It is. If it's nothing more than being the watchdog for everyone and showing love and compassion, being the sovereign deity.
Ooh.
And
So
we have GP on Maze Island. And my best devil.
And there is your connector to Death Mountain. And the raft tile takes us over to Death Mountain.
Oh, Animus is happy right now because he loves. I've already swapped it. Yeah, you're listening to Animus.
So we have a cave connector to DM, and then immediately the raft tile that goes to DM. Crank up Animus's audio.
Yeah.
Star's trying to drown out our commentary with Animus's audio.
There we go. That should do it. If not, I can't go too much further because I don't want to blast out everyone's earballs.
By the way, we do have a battle of the Sonics today, and that is a game over for Sparkles.
Okay, glad to know that it's doing okay. Thank you so much. And Sparkles did take a sort of tactical death. Yeah, that's how we rolling. And Animus looking for the second item on Maze Island.
Just finding random encounters so far.
I know. How rude for a vanilla-like Death Mountain. I mean, not Death
Maze
Mountain.
Island?
Maze Island. I know. I need to get some sleep.
Because we did see Death Mountain, and the raft connector, or one of the connectors, requires the boots.
Ooh, look at that. Simultaneous deaths. Sonic got Sonic'd. And that is absolutely amazing to watch. You know, in real time, you see both the flashing lights. It's like a Sonic raid. Sparkle's now getting the raft. About to find out some interesting place. Also,
there is another death for Animus.
Animus is getting smacked around like a ping pong ball, you know, in a major tournament.
He could hop around these things, but he is just trying to farm up the experience.
Why is Sonic the #1 sprite? No.
Because River Devil is not an active sprite in the game.
Well, technically they did make a River Devil sprite, but I just love using Guma because, you know, it's the Guma twerk team.
The child sitter?
Also, he is not a child sitter. And
just a 500p bag.
But you know what, Sim? It's so early in the game that that's actually a good thing because that's going to allow you to advance the attack, which is what Animus is wanting to do. Animus is looking at, you know, I need everything hurts and they're hard to hit. Attack 1 and 2, you know, are trash. So he's hoping attack 3 will be a little bit better. And he can always, and he has no spells right now anyway. So, oh heavens. Oh dear. That cave was just mean. Did you notice that, Sim?
Yeah, that was very brutal. Yes, we are in the losers bracket finals between Animus and Sparkles. The winner of
Yes.
this will play Mirai for the championship, and that is a heart
Well,
container. That's a
if
nice heart container.
Sparkles wins it, it ties it up. We go to game 3. If
I'm at the
Animus,
best of 3.
yeah, if Animus wins, then we get the rematch. Woo-hoo!
We
And
get
that's
your rematch.
look here. Look, listen.
Yes, everyone knows that Animus is your coach, but Sparkles is a nice and upcoming runner, so it'd be interesting to see
No,
Mirai versus Sparkles too.
Sonic, Sparkles, this is as we're going through Rudo on Animus's side and the front end of Saria on Sparkles' side. We have the duckling program that we're going to be introducing for those who are interested in learning Z2, in which it's like a mentorship program, and it will actually be a duckling tournament. And it's, those who are familiar with the Final Fantasy community know of the ducklings, and having Jump right now is great because Sparkles will be getting the best stab, which is down stab, obviously. But if you're interested in becoming one of the ducklings and participating in the Duckling Derby, this is something that is near and dear to my heart. And if you want to get revenge on your poor little restreamer, which is me, I will actually be participating in that. So if that's ever an incentive, you get to, make me feel terrible as you whoop me into oblivion. So Animus is traversing, trying to do some overworld exploration, and we have Sparkles who's dipping out now that we have the downstabbage. Where do you see our runners going?
Well,
Sam?
we still don't want to. They're trying to find a way over to the east, since both our connectors on Maze Island go to Death Mountain. Besides, over here on the west, we do not have a route to the east yet.
No, not at all. So
and we do know the trophy is over there, but we also don't have all our palaces over here on the west.
And King's Tomb did have, looks like 200 point P-Bag. Yeah.
Ooh, there's a nice magic container for Sparkles.
Nice. And those Feraligators are just rude, and they're not paying off anything, Sam. This is disappointment in a can. You're doing all the dukage and all the battling, and you end up getting just like 50.
Yep, as Star stated, the East connector has to be a connector K based on process of elimination. We just don't know where it is. And here, Animus will get his jump and then goes get your favorite stab.
Cards, let me tell you, buddy. The only time the Cubs ever win a game is if the other team forgets, their bus breaks down, and they don't make it to the stadium. So I would never use the Cubs as an example for winning.
Cubs have won a World Series more recently than the Mets.
I'm not a Met fan, though.
Okay, Cubs have won the World Series more often than the Rays have.
Cubs are also an older team than the Rays.
Ooh, here's a nice bright orange palace for Sparkles.
Yes, so we're looking at 3 or 6 on Sparkles' side. So we're looking at orange flavored Pez candy. That's... I mean, the reason why Sim bought that out is, even though I live in Mickeyville, USA now, I'm originally from New York, in which, that accent does come out on occasion. But back in those... Look at this, a free thunder.
Oh man, they don't have to go digging for thunder?
I told you, I roll baby seeds.
This is why you should have let me roll the seed. But you said I can't be mean to the runners, so you had to roll.
Exactly. I am a kind and generous You've never heard my accent. Oh my God. When that accent does come out, and there are certain triggers that will make it, and I go full New Yorker, I sound like I'm straight out of Brooklyn.
I'll behave and
So,
not try and trigger the accent.
yeah, please don't do that. So, yes, the trophy is mandatory for Reflect if they're thinking about, taking on Carrick, which is mandatory.
Unless we get the lucky fire reflect.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Listen here. There is no way in God's green earth are we going to talk about Sbarro and saying that any pizza from
And
Chicago
there's
is
your
great.
accent.
I mean, like, really, there's no reason for that at all. It is an insult to all pizza, though. I mean, you just don't do it. You just don't. Now I'm going to drink some water.
I do
and I'm
agree
gonna
that
have a
deep
thing.
dish pizza is good, though.
Yeah, no. You also told me to go to Portillo's,
Yeah,
which
you're
was an
the.
embarrassment.
That was an
Also,
embarrassment
we
for
have
you.
the
You did not
magic
have the
key.
Chicago-style hot dogs that what Portillo is known for.
It was garbage.
You
And
didn't have the hot dog.
You know what isn't garbage though? That magic key that Sparkles just found. You know what? You got the glove, you're in Saitama mode, you got the key, and bada bing, bada boom, we're gonna start dipping those palaces now. Absolutely 100%. Once Animus finds his key, he's gonna be dipping in there too.
Yes,
And
JDS. Chris isn't over here insulting Portillo's.
yeah, Portillo's is garbage. It's garbage. It's absolute garbage. Also, we have some ceiling walking on Sparkles' side. And dang it.
And there's the good old crossover on Animus' side. Now we can see those invisible enemies, but we can't see in the dark.
Yeah, but the thing is, you don't need to see the regular enemies. They need to get good so they can get an item of their own. But the mowers have
anything
the
but
cross.
Krista?
You get a raspberry. And here's the actual King's Tomb in which the elder person over there said he knows nothing. And now you guys got me in New York mode, so now you're gonna need subtitles. Thanks a lot, guys.
I didn't even start it this time.
No, the chat did. The chat was being mean. So we got Sparkles, who is about to take on Horsehead and take him out very easily with attack 3. Cause Horsehead, bless his heart, he does try. And he loses
Yeah, he was
every
hardier
time.
than some of the Horseheads that I've seen.
Well, you're on attack 3, and attack 3 is about as good as attack 1. So we're looking at if we're...
I'd give Sparkles a bit more of a lead because he has the magic key and he just completed his first palace.
Listen here. Portillo's was garbage. The Italian sausage was garbage.
That's because you didn't get the freaking Chicago-style hot dog. I keep telling you, that's your own fault there.
No, the only thing that was good out of Portillo's was the salad. And even then, I used my own dressing. So we have Animus at 333s, and we got Sparkles at 3 with a 4. If they were spies, they'd be easily discernible. But
and yes, it was a Guma lover that didn't liked Portillo.
All right, now that Animus has that key, he's going to be duking it out in the palaces. He's like, you know what, heart? I don't need no heart. We're good.
And we have the glove, so we're not going to get glove blocked.
Yep. Now you've got a key, because I was going to say, if you didn't find the magic key in advance, then, hope that keys are in the drop pool. That way, especially small drop pool. And then, and then you go. You just dip it. Now we have Animus going through 3, 2, or 6. We'll know once we see the windows. And Team Portillo's, that's a negative ghostwriter. I will never, ever.
You don't have to be it, but we have various people in chat that say they love Portillo's. So you're the oddball out.
No, chat doesn't know what they're talking about right now. Chat doesn't understand. New York hot dogs beat those Chicago dogs. And then we got, New York pizza defeating Chicago pizza. And as Animus is going through palace number 3, as you can see by the windows, trying to just zoom me to the item. Hopefully looking for maybe the boots. Or, heaven forbid, the trophy. The New York tonic to the gulag. To the Nimbus. Cleveland downtown dogs. Wow. Wow. Goomba does not eat Portillo's. He actually eats the good stuff. Man, you've never had a Nathan's hot dog from an actual Nathan's. Come on. Come on. I'm not talking about the people that boil the hot dogs. I'm talking about actual devastation of a Nathan's hot dog. Get some sauerkraut on there. You're good to go.
Oh, no. Peter, you just ruined it with sauerkraut. Get out of here.
Also, Animus has found the one and the only very weakened Rebo. And look at that. One down stab hit and Horsey go bye-bye. But Knack avenged Rebo. Literal dog food. Are you kidding? Nathan's is great. Nathan's is great. Also, Animus start using down stab. Please. Please. I mean, I get wanting to prove that down stab is Rebolac.
Chili dogs are good.
Oh yeah, chili dogs are great, Nimbus. Chili dogs are great.
You can have that at Portillo's, but no.
Because their chili was garbage.
You didn't even try their chili.
It didn't smell right. And Animus has defeated Rebo and is placing his first crystal while Sparkles is going through Palace 3, about to take on Rebo as well. And we're looking at maybe a 1 palace difference here. But as you know, Animus did have a rough time facing our great, horsey boss. And did get smacked around quite a bit. And Sparkles got smacked as well. Takes another hit and another death. We're looking at game over. Skyline Chili. And the game over on Sparkles' side. Ooh. Okay, so we got a runner still traversing. Alright, playing dodgeball on Animus' side. Meanwhile, we have Sparkles, who's going back for the rematch. I think maybe look for the item, hope that it's something good. And this is just an awful enemy set, but the Iron Knuckle was a bro and decided to jump in the lava and take a nice refreshing orthopedic bath. Yikes. Alright, round 2, Sparkles versus Knack. And Animus is still trying to find that item room only to get a magic container. But you know
only
what?
To get a magic container? Magic containers are useful because something might be in Granny's basement.
Of course! Grandma is best grandma. I mean, how could you not want to do...
Grandma is truly the reincarnation of Ganon. They just don't want to admit it.
It is not. Grandma is a loving grandma. She does her best for people. And Card, I would have you run a marathon just for being an upstab lover. I am not Ganon. Why does everybody think I'm Ganon? Oh my God.
Wait, Irene, are you calling Chris a grandma now?
Well, these whippersnappers are all younger than me, so yeah, I would say so. Let me just get my cane and then we'll start, whacking heads. I'll whack your noggin. So it's a-okay. And we have Animus who is going through Jump Cave and utilizing
Oh, so we have a
Caldera,
and there's nothing else on the other side. So you're one trip here. You don't want to have to come back here.
So, wow. Animus. You. Alright, so look at this. Look at this. Simultaneous being in the same area. The only difference is that Sparkles has that Palace 2, that Palace 1 advantage at the moment. And alright, what's dripping? Ooh! Did you see what was dripping? Blue iron knuckles.
That could be a red iron knuckles.
No, it was red? Oh.
Yeah, that's a red one. And it's for 150 EXP, though.
Yeah, 150. And that's a great grind spot, but the problem is you ain't got time for that. But Animus will probably make some time if he can't get that extra 65 points immediately. You always want to take a level up. Actually, Animus, you should take the level up. And Animus, I get you want to go to 4. But, now, it's not a bad move, but you honestly would love to go.
Sparkles found a really quick helmet head, so this will be his 3rd dungeon down already.
Yeah, Sparkles is blasting through this. Alright, Animus is going for the magic, so we're already at. This has been a really generous game. I mean, like, really, in terms of leveling up. Low experience requirements.
Yeah, Cards fan, if you do 5Ks, kudos to you. I used to do them too. I haven't done one in a few years, but I've been meaning to get back into them.
He's moving faster than Portillo's at a barbecue. Let me tell you something.
No, we're done with the Portillo's talk.
That's Tannic who brought it up.
But you don't have to respond to it.
But I do.
No, you don't.
Actually, Mariah, did you preheat your oven?
Mariah's in the middle of his workout, so he probably is not preheat the oven.
No, but he usually does.
He usually does that at 10 o'clock at night, at race time.
Also, this is a nasty doom. Oh my goodness. He is just being rude to... No. That cheap Doom Knocker that was, Ogre Doom Knocker. Bootleg Doom Knocker. Yes, I like that better. It was tossing so many axes on poor Animus. Animus, where you going?
Animus will actually pick up, or gain a little bit of time, because Sparkles had not checked Maze Island.
Yeah, that may be true.
This also might be anyone's race, because we don't know where those boots are, and right now, we are very locked on if we might need something in Death Mountain.
Oh, Nimbus. Nimbus quit his Mario Golf game in order to listen, and he gets me stuck with my New York accent. Oh, I'm so sorry, Nimbus.
I fully agree that Canadian poutine is great.
No comment, because I'll anger everybody in Canada. No comment.
I mean, it definitely trumps New York style pizza.
Stop.
No, it's much better than New York style pizza.
Alright, so now we're getting the helmet head action on Animus' side. Finally.
What helmet head? There was one. There was one in that room. I just see
Yeah.
him running out of the room already. It's kind of like he went poof.
Gaston. If we're talking about from Beauty and the Beast, he's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Nah, cause I did I did my residency in Chicago, my medical residency over there, and
Animus choosing to actually go back and look for the item. It looks like
Animus.
We don't know what is in here. It could be the boots. If it's the boots, that would be huge for him.
Yeah, that's true.
So why are you trying to tell him that's a bad thing to go in here?
Well,
Booth.
I forgot we didn't see the item on Sparkles' side, so that's my fault. I'll own up to it. But like you said, this is a make or break it moment. If it's the boots, advantage Animus 100%, because you know Sparkles may last locate that. So it all depends, the moment of truth time. Also, these skellies are being mean. They are off my non-existent Christmas card list.
I have a Christmas
again.
duct tape list. That's where I send a Christmas card wrapped in duct tape to people.
Nah, it's not worth it. Why pay the
Actually, no. What I usually do is fill up a Christmas card full of glitter and then send it to him.
That's so rude. Also, Animus is like, where the heck is this room? See, this is one of the times in which you had a map and then you know where to go. Card? No. I don't trust your cards. Your cards are probably
It's the boots. I called that. Animus takes the nice lead by digging in here in P2 to get those boots.
So basically, Animus was like, Puggers, mate, let's go. Okay, so this is very bad for Sparkles. Very
We're
bad
having
for Sparkles.
dueling P1s, by the way.
Yes.
What's really interesting about this is the fact that Sparkles already cleared it, but he's going back in here for the item. That might mean he might go back into P2 shortly after.
You know, I'm thinking not. I don't know why.
Depends on the item.
It depends on what he gets, but honestly, I don't see Sparkles going back to 2 anytime soon. But
2
it does
is right near 1. Why wouldn't you go back?
Because sometimes you think, or you may track it in your head that you've done it. Because I've done it, but then I don't use the tracker either. And I end up double dipping and realizing, nope, wrong, or not dipping at all when I need to double dip.
Yes, you can.
So, there's nothing wrong with the way I say Sparkles, okay? There's absolutely...
There's Horsehead for Animus. That'll be his third palace clear. I might dig the item since P1 is short.
I can't believe it. My coach
But all it
died
is a heart container.
Sim, we're gonna make fun of him for losing to Horsehead.
Don't we make fun of him anyway?
Yes, that's true, but we gotta ride him even more for losing to Horsehead. I mean, he could have easily used downstab strats. You got downstab, you use downstab. I mean, it's not a big deal about this. So now we got Animus. He's putting up his crystal, and he's gonna be yeeting out of there.
He does take the lead now because he does have those boots.
And he also has the River Devil's best friend, too.
By the way, if you notice, he is going back in.
I think he's hoping against hope that this may have the trophies, so that way he could go
He has the hint for trophies in the East.
Then why are you dipping this, Animus? Maybe he wants... Was it a heart, or was
maybe
it a
he's thinking it's a heart container, sadly. But maybe he's thinking it's a hammer?
Nah, why would a hammer be with Horsehead? Like, Horsehead never has any good items.
You always
The
have the child with Guma, so Guma never has
Look,
any
look,
good items.
look here. Guma does not sit on children. If anything, he has a McDonald's play place for them. You
Hey,
know,
I need one of the new McDonald's adults Happy Meal. Come on.
I actually got one, and I got a four-eyed hamburglar. I was like, why does he look like an alien? I didn't want that. I wanted like a real-looking hamburglar, not something that looks like I got it off a Wish. And Animus
Sparkle's
on his
finding our east.
Yeah.
Boots are not required, so that gives the advantage back to Sparkle, since Animus is digging one, though he finds his heart container and will be out immediately.
Yeah, he's up baying. It usually does,
Now here's the thing. If Three-Eyed Rock or your River Devil is major, then Animus has the advantage, since he did pick up the flute. Sparkles does know the flute's on Maze Island, but just hasn't dug it out yet.
He was on Maze Island. He didn't...
Oh, Sparkles has the flute? It's just not marked on our tracker for him, so...
Okay, that's what I thought.
Hashtag blame our trackers.
We do not blame our fox darling. No, no, no. So now Animus is going... Mizuru, I got you.
I will say, Mizu, her very first seed for rolling for Z2R was an unbeatable seed.
Well, Animus rolls unbeatable seeds. So don't worry about it. You have what's wrong with unbeatable seeds among friends?
It was just funny that it was on Restream, on Z2R or ZSR Restream.
Well,
we're about even on who's winning. Smiley.
Yeah, honestly, the only slight advantage is that Sparkles has found the East, but it's not that much of a big difference because it will be found pretty soon, and
Water Tile doesn't have anything for us today. I think that was Water Tile, so.
Oh, but here's another advantage. Going to Animus right now, free fairy.
Fairy's never free. It costs a lot of magic to cast.
No, but you know what I mean. There's no item needed. You just go in, and it's like, hey, give me fairy. And then, she's like, well, bring me some water. So you go over there, you bring the water, and bada bing, you got fairy. That's as free could get.
Our fun part is our levels are the same, 4, 5, 6 for both our runners.
So we're going in sequential order, huh? Fabulous.
Another heart container for Sparkles.
Sparkles is trying to repeat last night, but getting all heart containers. Good for you, Sparkles. Good for you. And God, I gotta get rid of this accent. I sound horrible.
I mean, we could just keep it by saying that New York style hot dogs is not very good.
Look here. Look, listen. Look here. Look, listen.
And there is Three-Eyed Rock, by the way.
Ooh, P6. Base. And Nukasudo having life. Let's see if we could get help from Grandma. Come on, Grandma. No, 7. Not nice. Not nice. Also, I believe Animus got the candle.
Yes, Animus did pick up the candle. Now we can actually see those caves that he goes through.
Portillo's is good. No.
We're comparing it to New York style hot dogs.
To Nathan's. They got the good grilled
with the yucky sauerkraut on it.
Nah, you don't have to get sauerkraut, but that's how a lot of people eat it. But we have a place here in Orlando called 2J's. Now that's a place that has some great hot dogs.
So I'll make sure not to go there since you bashed my Portillo's.
And you don't have to go there, but hot dogs is hot dogs. In terms of the base, it's the technique and the seasoning that you do to make the hot
Bubbles
dogs.
are wreaking havoc on Animus.
Yeah, but at least he can see them killing them. It's about time. You could go there, get a nice Reuben, and oh man, chef's kiss. All right, we got Valley of Death title, and it's giving us nothing but a whopping 1-up.
Hey, those 1-ups can pay off. How many deaths have we seen so far?
Well, good question. And that 1-up
did come in just... right there.
Yeah, it's death protection.
Is that in commentator Chris, since I said deaths and he just happened to die with them?
Yeah, totally. Plus a little of the fact that he refused to use downstab. Meanwhile, P6 diving is Sparkles. And Animus getting another heart container. Wished it was a magic container. The item is the last heart container.
Well, we're quite healthy this seed.
Did I roll 2 very healthy seeds?
Yes, you did.
Oh my. So, well, it just means that the seed, just like me...
There is the medicine for Animus.
Ooh, nice.
Animus is trying to dig out the trophy. He knows the hint. He wants to get his reflect because he's thinking maybe P4 is in Valley of Death.
Yeah, and usually that's so far out of the way. You really don't want to have to, go more than once because you accidentally found it and you're not prepared for it. So, yeah, can understand that.
Hey, Mizu, can you give Sparkles the medicine as well? Thank you. No, such a defiant tracker.
Ooh, purple drink. Let's go.
Old Kasuto here.
Yes, about to pick up fire. And now, if fire is reflect, then he's good to go. I haven't seen it used. Oh, what the shield.
That shield.
Yep. Disappointment in a can.
And here's Barba, aka Beardman, for Sparkles.
Yes, in Espanol, Barba es beard. So,
Yes, I get to teach people Spanish now with that. I learned it on Tuesday.
Yeah, and you wrote to me, hey, did you know Bob is beard? And I'm like, yeah, I would. I'm Cuban. So, Animus making good use of the shield spell, trying to dodge everything that's just tossing everything at him. And we have Barba has been barbinated and barbecued. So, we are outie 5,000.
Oh, I just got. I just wondering why my Facebook Messenger was yelling at me. Apparently, a friend of mine sent me a new music video to watch.
Oh, nice, nice. Now we have Animus going in, looking to take on the Barbinator.
Sparkle's back in the lead with 4 palaces down compared to 3.
Yep.
Animus does have the advantage of having Fairy, so if he doesn't like a room, he can say screw it, like now, and cast Fairy to get across it. He can get to cast a Fairy with his magic right now.
Making sure to pick up that 1-up because You know, in Zelda 2, death is life, baby, because everything is gonna kill you at some point. That's why you gotta love it.
What actually Z2 is a good thing of telling you what doesn't kill you makes you stronger because it gives you experience.
Yeah, it does give you experience, but
Now, if
you know
only real
how I
life could
like,
give you that.
and you know how I like playing my Z2. You gotta have it straight Oko. Ellie, what's up, Ellie? How you doing? So, making sure to dab on those pea bags, getting
Ooh,
smacked
there's another
around.
life again.
Yeah,
This
I think.
another advantage of having so many lives too. This is for chat. Is you can die and then refill your magic. So go cast your fairy a couple times, then die and immediately refill your magic jar or magic and be able to cast fairy 2 more times. Interesting that he did not pick up that red jar, but there's one right here. So never mind.
Nah, there's no way he was gonna want to take a tactical death. Also, we're getting the jump action going. He's trying to channel his inner Michael Jordan with that kind of height, and you gotta love it.
No,
Also,
he's
giving you
channeling
that
his inner Van Halen.
Diamond Dave. Woo! You whippersnappers in chat wouldn't know nothing about Van Halen and Diamond Dave, one of the greatest singers for that band. And if you don't agree, well, you're wrong. Also, we're looking at, for those who are new, you know, ooh, that was nasty.
Oh, and Team Preheat Oven is preheating oven, so.
See, I told you.
Yeah, we just got the update directly from Mariah.
No, you're all young whippersnappers. Listen to me, grandma over here. You guys are whippersnappers. You're not old enough to know about the 80s. I believe,
I was born in the 80s, but I know a lot about the 80s because I listen to 80s music. Thank you.
Yeah, now you do, but living
No,
in the
I was
80s,
growing up listening to 80s music too, so not just
being
now.
a child in the 80s don't count. Also, Mariah's inviting everybody over to his crib for dinner. So it's
I
a
think
party
today,
at Mariah's house.
Is today fish or chicken, Mariah?
Animus about to catch another heart. But the most important thing about getting that heart, though, is the fact that it gave the heal he needed.
Salmon for dinner, then cooking some chicken for tomorrow.
Right, I'll take the chicken. Also, welcome to our Raider Tutor. How you doing, Tutor? Hope your stream went well. We are in the middle of a very generous seed, one of my baby seeds.
By the way, Sparkles did pick up the best stab of upstab, so.
To the gulag with you. To the gulag. That's heresy. That's heresy talk.
Sparkles is just needing to find that trophy so he can get Reflector.
Yep, this is a race to find trophyage.
It's about the same as yesterday, still a baby seed because Krista rolled it.
Yup, it's 100% baby seed. Everything is too linear. Also, that fairy didn't matter to Animus because he still took a lava bath. So get your lava boy soap out and enjoy that orthopedic bath.
Well, these iron knuckle drippers were not helping for him to get that pee bag.
Well, every little bit helps, you know?
Oh, and
also,
so he took a lava bath, Sparkles took a water bath.
The hint for the trophy is a good question. Was it...
Trophy is in the east.
Yeah, it was in the east, but ain't nobody found it yet.
Or go east to find the trophy, if you want the exact wording.
Yeah, go east. And also, you know, it was Sparkles taking a bath. It's one of those, you know, just gotta get fresh and clean. Had some Irish Spring soap, wanted to smell fresh, so he dipped into the water just for the sake of it. That was no maliciousness on the part of the enemies. Also, Animus is taking a drop for his life.
That is a bright blue on Sparkle's side.
Don't worry, Mirai. We'll find a way to find you so we could get your food.
Mirai is in an undisclosed bunker somewhere. Not just an undisclosed location, but undisclosed bunker.
No problem. We can take care of it. Not a problem at all. You just gotta believe. Also, Animus having a rough time in P6 trying to find. No comments, Mirai. And now we're getting Fairy on Sparkles' side, so any advantage Animus just had just vacated.
And here is Barba for Animus.
Alright. Now, I believe when Sparkles took on the Barbinator, he was attack 4. So attack 5 is making for a quicker Barba battle. So we should see Barbecue in just a minute.
We just need to have our runners get attack 9. Come on.
About to get some disappointment. You gotta have 7.
He doesn't.
So
he only has 5. He didn't even pick up the same one that Animus has. So if Animus can actually find a 7th one before Sparkles is able to dig up 2, there is a chance that Grandma is hiding the trophy in her basement.
if that's the case,
Sparkles is trying
we
to
have a problem.
Sparkles trying to figure out where they're wanting to go next. Now, we haven't seen Spell Tower yet, either. And there's a Lava Bath for Sparkles. He's trying to exfoliate.
Tutor, we do not.
Okay, they just switched their deaths. Sparkles just had a Lava Bath and Animus had a Water Bath. So, that's kind of funny. And at the same time, earlier, they had the reverse baths.
Yeah. Alright, so now Animus is in the worst place for stabbage, and that's getting his up stab.
Apparently Grandma's hiding Mirai because Grandma wants all the salmon to herself.
You know, Mirai, I thought that death had for Animus looked a bit weird. Because I thought he was trying to do Link Feet, and it didn't pan out. Is it the one that happens? You love when Grandma's a perpetrator of nonsense.
Mirai being held hostage by a grandma feels right.
Chat, you guys are wonderful.
The glitch is the enemy falls into a pit and you get stuck in a block where you can't move forward. He dropped right into the water.
Oh, is that what it is? Cause I saw that happen when someone did a poor setup for Link Feet.
Animus, by the way, heading into the Valley of Death.
With no reflect.
And guess where Sparkles is heading to?
Ooh. Woo! What happens?
Animus failing Fairy Feet.
So,
if Reflect
well, no,
is,
if it's
is
Palace
P4
4,
Reflect, yeah. Then you can't finish it off.
No. They're going to... We don't know what palace is in there. It's either 5 or 4. And... We've seen P4 already?
Where was P4?
Oh, okay.
Oh, was that bright blue? I was blinded by it, so I didn't see that it was P4.
Oh, okay. That's... Then I stand corrected. Because we were under the assumption that it could be P4 over there. We didn't know that it was seen. So forgive us. Alright, so now we're going into Oh, I wouldn't know it was P5 just by the columns.
This will be a nice one trip because nothing can block our runners here. It's just the first to get to. Ooh, so do know if a magic container is the item in here and Animus does dig it, he can check Grandma. Sparkles might be considering digging it, hoping it's a magic container, because we're starting to run out of locations of where the trophy could be.
Be nice if it was a hammer and the magic container is in.
Yeah, Grandma's a
Spec
hard
Rock.
7 again.
Look, you gotta work hard for Grandma's love. You gotta work hard for Grandma's love. So, both of our runners on a mad dash at this point to find magic containers. And the trophy will never be in the Cubs trophy case. The only way they'll get it is if they buy one of the toy ones.
They still have more World Series wins than the Rays.
Yeah, they're also an older team too. I remember when the Rays were the Orlando Devil Rays, so about that.
Showing your age again.
Well, yeah, you go to Disney and you watch them play in the Disney Stadium.
You mean when Disney was affordable?
It wasn't affordable back then. What are you talking about? Also, digging
Are you
deep,
talking about back in the day when Disney actually had sold tickets for each ride?
Also, these are nasty enemies for Sparkles. They were just laying a bruising on him.
Also not cooperating for Animus. Just jumping over him.
The Rays got good when they dropped the devil. Chat. Rude.
So chat. So you're basically making it sound like if you drop the devil, you'll get good. So if Krista drops the River Devil, will she get good?
No. No. I will never
I think that's a
drop
fair
the
comparison.
Devil. I will never drop the River Devil. River Devil's the greatest thing alive. Also, what else is great is this matchup. You know, this has been pretty close on both sides.
Yeah, it's a nice close race. It's nice to have a close race. This is game 2 of Sparkles versus Animus, with Animus having taken game 1. Oh, and well, I did actually see Animus earlier today, too. We had a Link to the Past randomizer race that I rolled a very evil seed for.
Why would you do that, though?
Because I can.
No!
It's the semifinals. You need to be evil.
Oh, yeah! I was there for that. You rolled that seed? Because I was going to blame DXR.
This morning, it was me that rolled it, and I even calmed on it.
I know you were doing commentary.
But I also rolled it.
I made sure to, lace some comments about that. And, but I did. I thought, if it was trash enough, it's got to be a VXR seed.
No.
Oh, no. Come on, Guma. Come on. We got... No, he's handicapped. He nerfed himself. Come on, Guma. You could do it, my friend.
He is hitting like a truck on Life 7, by the way.
Oh, no. Come on, Guma.
He is a little bit weak today.
Yeah. Oh, my poor Guma. Don't you dare pick on him. He's done nothing wrong. Oh, this is a Sag moment. This is Sag. My poor Guma is gonna get Guminated. Oh.
My cat's trying to walk on my desk because he is wanting attention.
No, I'm just sad. Okay, so the item is a 100-point P bag. Worthless.
Not what we're hoping for on Animus' side. But it was right on our way to Guma, so it wasn't very far. It's not a time loss.
Yeah, but still, though. My poor Guma. It was the bro. How could you disrespect the bro like that? I don't know about mouse and fish time. They do have cow time, though. But the bestest word is poop time!
Well, thanks, Puptime, for generating all of these emoticons we can see here. And here's Goomba for Animus.
Uh-oh. Time to watch Coach beat up on my poor Goomba. I'm sad.
I mean, he has struggled a few times with Goomba.
Well, heck,
Might be watching this for a while.
You know what? I can do draggy time myself, because I own most of those emojis. No, I got good 100% pup time. A little bit quicker battle on Animus' side, defeating my poor innocent Goomba.
And we're back to... Okay, where is Sparkles at right now? Is he back in P6?
Mm-hmm.
Is he looking for the glove or the boots or hammer?
No idea. I think he's looking for magic. But I'd like to think.
That's scary.
Let's see. Where haven't we seen?
Well, yeah, we're at a roadblock right now.
You know, have they found the items in Death Mountain in totality? Because both of them were dodging Death Mountain. I think Animus is making the play now.
We haven't seen Hammer Cave yet.
So if Hammer Cave has the vanilla hammer like yesterday,
then you can check Spec Rock.
Right, and then that would leave... Imagine if Spec Rock had the magic.
Animus running around on the water tile just to avoid the encounters, just to get an encounter. And there is the magic jar for Sparkles, but he needs one more for Granny.
Yeah. Oh, somebody got some sausage pizza. Good. Sausage pizza's acceptable. Alright, we're about to see what's going on for our boy Animus. Tuda, you are not supposed to fight Goomba. Gooma's an innocent bystander. How could you want to hurt the kindest character in the game? And pepperoni pizza's the way. You get good New York pizza with some pepperoni, little extra cheese. Wonderful.
And it's the child.
That's unfortunate.
How the hell did child get all the way to Hammer Cave? Never say that in my presence. Sbarro is the one true New York pizza?
Yeah. Heck no. Might as well get your pizza from Pizza Hut. No, you find a good mom and pop restaurant. Like where I lived in the Bronx, 3 blocks down, we had a great restaurant called Mario's. And Mario, I swear, he was generous. He made his own pizza sauce, generous with the cheese, and you could get a slice for $1.
Have we seen Hammer Caves?
I think so.
Then we just need a freaking magic container. Or we haven't seen Spell yet.
Was Spell perchance in, what was the spell for Darunia?
I didn't see it.
Neither did I.
Mariah, we're not all gurus like you are.
Look here, Mariah. We weren't born knowing Z2. Like you, Mariah.
Mariah has Z2 in his blood.
I know! If he was to go donate, yeah. I think this is where we might get spelled. Chicago pizza. Oh Lord.
Deep dish pizza, yum.
That's garbage. Is being able to buy single slices of pizza? Yes, it is common. But you order a pie. I mean, like, who wants? If you get the 2 slice special with a soda for a couple dollars, you know, that's when they do the individual slice and more. But mostly you get a pie. Yeah, look at that. All right, so Animus needs.
Get the new Kasuto.
He needs new Kasuto. Was hoping that he could have found, you know, a magic container before that since Granny 7. But
Now,
if
if
Spell
there is
Tower,
Spell Tower has a magic container. That'd be kind of funny if Spell Tower did have a magic container.
So,
by the way, 3 minutes ago, happy 1 hour mark.
All right, moment of truth time. Probably needs to refill his magic though.
Granny helping him out there.
Yup. All right, moment of truth time. Do you guys think Bell Tower has the trophy or a magic container?
We're running out of location. It could be Hammer to go to Spectacle Rock to get your magic container to get to Grandma. Because I'm evil. It is the trophy! And that is Gomo knowledge-wise for Animus.
GG for Animus, man. He's got himself a trophy. You know he's gonna be using Sonic Speed to get right over to Rudo and go get that reflect.
Apparently Hammer was in P4.
Mirai. Gratuitous information, Mirai.
We're kind of curious. We don't need to know the reason why he didn't have his pants on, so. But well, he might put it on because he has to go finish cooking because he is team preheat the oven.
All right. We know where Animus is going next.
P4, here we come. Well, let's see how long it takes to get to Karok.
You can keep your Portillos. Man, I'd rather go to White Castle and have a belly buster over that Portillo stuff. Yuck. Also, Sparkle's getting his candle a day late and $1 short.
Sparkles is now going to be enlightened.
Yeah, we have Nimbus.
Sparkle's future is bright.
Oh, look at this nice light white, blue. A very nice light blue.
Okay, you guys can keep your White Castle. I'm not a fan of it.
White Castles is where you go when you want your stomach to die on you. And it's great. They're little burgers, and after you eat it, you always regret it. It's like eating Taco Bell.
I thought, I was gonna say, I thought Taco Bell is the intestine clearer.
Oh, Taco Bell definitely takes out everything.
Well, the irony is that's what I had for dinner was Taco Bell, but yeah.
Why would you?
Convenience. A friend a friend was going there and grabbed me something.
No self-respecting person eats tacos from Taco Bell. Also, Animus is now trying to rush as fast as he can to get to Karok so we can be onesie and donesie.
Then we just head to GP and hope it's not more linear than we want.
Long John Silver's is awesome. Oh man, I love me some Long John Silver's. You give me Long John Silver's, they always give you that extra bit of crunch when you order the chicken or the fish. Oh man, it's like seasoning, just literal you eating the seasoning, and it's fabulous, man.
People keep telling me that Culver's is good, and I just thought it was okay.
Culver's is garbage. Culver's is garbage. I mean, like, they have great milkshakes, but they're absolutely terrible for sandwiches. Their roast beef is drier than the Sahara Desert. Like,
Yeah,
you go to...
Tanik saying Culver's is the worst. Smiley saying Culver's is amazing.
No, and then on Animus' side, Culver's is garbage. Look, if I want to eat dry roast beef, you know, I'll just lay some cold cut roast beef on a street in Arizona in summer. You know, I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling it at all. I mean, like, who wants to eat dry roast beef? You get some good milkshakes, I'll admit that. But man, if you're ordering a sandwich from there, forget about it. It's absolutely... I trust me. The only thing I
agree
get
with
from
Smiley there.
I don't get it though.
Then why are we all ranting about it?
Because I had it once there and it was terrible. I wasted all that money buying roast beef sandwiches for the fam, and we got that dry stuff. Literally had to go take it out so I could make some proper sauce for it. You know, a nice gravy for it. Gotta make it moist.
Hey, what about Five Guys then? Your opinion on that?
Five Guys? Not bad, not bad. No, I just didn't like
They're
any of the
bashing
other
you
choices.
for getting roast beef from Culver's.
Yeah, because I hated everything else on the menu. So I was like, how bad can you mess up a roast beef sandwich? And sadly, mistakes were made. Absolutely. Never went there again. I never went back to Culver's. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I don't want a cheese curd. No. No. If I'm gonna have a burger, I make my own burgers now. Like, I really will eat a burger from too many places.
Mizu,
Also,
Tim Hortons beats Dunkin' Donuts and Krispy Kremes.
Hold up. Did you guys just see on Animus side we had Rainbow Shark? No, I make my own hamburgers. And
You just saw Animus die to Rebo Shark.
Look here. Was a tactical death, sorta. He was practicing for when he's gonna finally use some downstab strats.
I will say though, Dunkin' Donuts is better than Krispy Kremes.
A pork burger? A pork burger? What's a pork burger?
Just use ground pork instead of ground beef.
Nah, ground pork you use and mix it with some beef and make a meatloaf, or, you know, I don't use that for no sandwich. Also,
it's kind of fun hearing the range of likes and dislikes of restaurants and chat.
Also, poor Sparkles still hasn't found what he's looking for. It's not looking good for poor Sparkles. It's not looking too good. Cause he's looking everywhere. And now we get our resident flash extraordinaire, the one and the only Carrick, who's about to get rocked his socks off with some reflect, even though he is getting kind of close with those hugs on Animus. Yes, I agree with Cards. You go get you a tuna.
Oh, come on. Tuna from Jersey Mike's. There's better subs.
No,
anything's better than a tuna sub.
How's Sparkles
Get out.
Sparkles. Sparkles is doing great. You know, just can't find what he's looking for right now, which is...
getting the spell.
Yeah, no, yeah, but he got to get
you
the
need
child
spare.
first.
Yeah, you have to get the child, which is in Death Mountain. Meaning you have to go to Death Mountain, get the child, go to get your spell, then go to the
Wait,
casino, go to Spell Tower. Wait, he
he
got
did
8.
get the child?
If he
I
did,
make my
oh
own
yeah, he
tools.
has it marked on it on his tracker. So he's gonna get spell here now then. Yeah, at 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 30 seconds, we have Animus entering GP.
Yeah, now the biggest question is, Sparkle still hasn't gotten through P4. Do you think that GP will be trolling? Because it's already not showing
It's
any
GP.
type. It's GP, but I always roll friendly GPs. With a couple of chicken. Can Animus finish this game before your salmon finishes cooking? Mirai? No. He's got 12 minutes.
I don't know. It depends on the number of divergences.
Well, he's toting 677, so Thunderbird should be pretty easy.
Darkling should require attack 9.
Why would you do that? Then we'd
Because
never
I'm
see
evil.
anybody. We'd never see anybody getting. Ooh. We'll never see anybody getting, finished. No, we don't want to do that.
Sparkle's gonna get this bad news that Spell Tower here, that he could have gotten quite a while ago, has his trophy. He'll go get Reflect and head to P4.
And I see somebody else with Fifi emotes, because Fifi emotes are best emotes, second to.
Here's your chickens, by the way.
Yeah.
Though they're fairly weak today.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Alright.
have very random emoticon rooms, and here is T-Bird.
It's one of the community rooms.
How good is your pendulum swing?
Oh. I'd like to see what it's taken out, but also the grand finals. No, not with that lower health, but it would be good for us to know. Then we could say to our chat, hey, the fireballs take out a whole bunk load of your life.
No, this has actually been a quite clean attack or battle for Animus.
Yeah, this is very clean, not one hit.
And there goes down T-Bird. So we are 1 hammer away from tracker percentage. How's that? Because we did not dig it out at P4.
Nah. And our tracker giving us some disco action with the hammer. Good on you, Miss Euro.
Sparkles did pick up the trophy and Reflect there, so he will now head to P4.
Yes. So, pop time. I swear, Pop Time has the greatest emojis. Want to thank Animus for making me stay awake. Brutal. Chat is brutal. Also,
now, will he get Karok down before Dark Link? I'm not thinking so.
Part time. We have oh wow. Get ready to see some Cankle action.
Dark Link 8 more swings part time. If you're curious, there is a Link to the Past Cross Keys tournament going on. There's a Zelda 2 all keys or 100% all keys run currently going on. We also have the Majora's Mask season tournament season 3 tournament going on. Races, the next MMR is on Sunday, but we have various matches tomorrow.
Hey, everybody, your official official GGs now.
With the
time of
time.
1 hour, 16 minutes, and 57 seconds. We have your winner, Mr. Upstab himself, AnimusUnited, which means, you know what this means, Sam?
Yes, it will be Mirai versus AnimusUnited for the championship.
Yeah, let's go. Rematch. I love rematches. So we have the
Hashtag
girl.
Team Mirai.
Hashtag Team Animus. We gon' clash. So, Sparkles, let me tell you something. Sam, can you invite Animus
I
to
already
interview?
did. I'm already
Sparkles.
way ahead of you.
Let me get rid of this crappy accent.
Sparkles is an up and coming runner. They're newer to the Z2R community, but has done amazing in this tournament.
Yes. And that's exactly what I was about to say.
Yes,
This is the reason why we need to have the Duckling Derby.
Okay,
Use
and by the way,
runners like Sparkles and
GG
Sparkles.
Animus.
What up, Coach? GG.
You're muted, by the way, if you were wanting to talk.
Who's muted?
Animus is mic is muted.
So,
But yeah, the Duckling program where new runners can get into Z2 to join us in future tournaments.
yes.
There's Animus.
Hey, sorry, I was getting things set up. GG. Yeah, that was another fetch quest, I guess. Night.
Hashtag blame Krista.
It was a baby seed. What are you talking about, Animus? Would I ever send you on fetch quests?
Yes, multiple times.
You did
But
the last 2 seeds.
but yeah, that was interesting. That was one of the longest seed generated seeds that we've had. Probably took over a minute for the seed to actually generate from the rando itself. So it was going to be a lot of fun when that happened. I feel like I don't know. I guess I feel like the biggest difference for me was I feel like I did P5 pretty well.
Yeah, it was a nice clean P5. Fairly quick, got up to Guma.
The fact I was able to clear out the item and Guma all at once like that, I liked how the routing went that seed. Kirok having the hammer was interesting, so that meant that Death Mountain, Spectacle Rock had the magic container, which was holding you up from getting the other magic container from Ganon Granny. So
yeah,
no
we're
big
kind of
surprise
hoping.
there.
I was hoping against hope that the trophy was locked behind Granny, but sadly it didn't pan out that way.
We wanted. I was hoping that Spell Tower would have had the hammer, which would have had to make you go all the way back to Spec Rock, and then Spec Rock gives you the magic container, and then the magic container has what you need to get. But
Sparkles is choosing to finish on their own. They aren't required. It's just nice to.
yeah, Sparkles is the type that wants to play it to the end.
So this means Sparkles is our 3rd place finisher, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, it does. Yeah,
Yes.
he did. He's had a really great tournament. I think a lot of people really underestimated and undervalued Sparkles coming into this tournament. So I
Yeah,
think
he
his
knocked off
results.
some big names like Trails and the up and coming Para.
Yeah, he knocked off last year's standard tournament champion Chroma. So he's gonna be and already is one of the most dangerous Zelda 2 rando runners out there. So
He has a nice fan club in the chat right now.
Yeah, they're
I
called
love
the
the Sparkles fan
Sparklers.
club. I love the Sparkles fan club. I'm all for them.
Yeah, we need to get a name for you though, Animus, for your fan club. And don't say
I don't
upstab lovers.
I don't need a fan
Team
club.
Upstab.
No one predicted me at all to get past round 2 in the brackets according to the predictions. So I don't need the bandwagon fan club. So I'm
No,
all in.
If
I'm
you
all in
rewatch
right
the
now.
chat for this, by the way, Mariah said that he would be willing to give you the win just so that Krista has to switch teams to Team Upstabs.
that's road. That's road. That is road. That is road. Down stab is best stab.
Ooh,
It
these
would hurt.
fiery
It
chickens, by the way, being a brat to Sparkle.
ooh.
Yeah, the upstabbers. Yeah, I'm good with that.
Team
Yeah,
Upstab.
upstab is the best. Yeah, dumpster heart containers because that's all I get on these seeds instead of actually magic containers.
That's why
I
you
just get
need
the
me to
dumpster heart
roll it.
containers.
Not stop letting Krista roll these. It's her that give you the 8 heart containers.
No, the sad part is Animus actually predicted this earlier when he was playing. He said he was most likely than not going to get dumpster hearts.
Yeah, I already knew I was getting dumpster hearts. I knew we both would. I just know how this game works. Whenever you want a magic container, all you get is the heart container instead. Ugh.
So we had a funny little bit of coincidence in there. At one point, you took a lava death right as Sparkles was taking a water death. Then maybe 3-5 minutes down the road, you took a water death just as Sparkles took a lava death.
Yeah. You guys were trading deaths equally.
You encounter the good old glitch that happens in the game where if you mob falls off the ledge, you get the block that makes you drop down there too.
Yeah, that was quite unfortunate. And annoying. But it happens.
We'll see Sparkle take on T-Bird here. Actually, you could also be Animus. You could be Team Go Left because you usually take gambles and go left.
I like to. I don't like to be very predictable. I like to go different directions depending on the mood. So
Yeah. Never bank on Animus to take the same path twice, because he will clown in a heartbeat.
We'll just keep it with Team Upstab.
Yeah.
Or Team the Best Stab, Upstab.
Yeah.
No. Oh.
Yeah, we're just watching.
But yeah.
Keep an eye on Sparkles. If I remember, Darklink was not too far behind T-Bird.
No, not
Anyways,
at all.
I'm gonna go grab some late dinner here. Thanks so much for the restream. Commentating. Thanks so much for
Thank
tracking
you for
Vox.
racing.
And
And
hope
good
y'all have a
luck
wonderful one.
good luck versus Mirai. Can't wait to see those matches.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can't wait.
absolutely.
Okay, everybody. Hope if Sparkles can complete and do Dark Link in the next 3 to 5 minutes, we will try to interview, go through go through shenanigans. However, if there's still a long way to go, we're actually going to raid Sparkles' channel. So that way you guys can see the conclusion.
I think he should be able to. Darklink is right here, by the way.
Okay.
So unless it takes 5 minutes to kill Darklink, which I would be worried if it did.
Well, it depends if you take a death, because he's kind of low life, and when. Okay. Ooh. Already took.
Do not commentate curse our runner.
No, it's easy peasy lemon squeeze. You get the cankle action going.
Actually, and there you just cursed our runners. Get out, Krista. You cursed him on Dark.
I did the oof.
I mean, I cursed Animus earlier, but you are the one that cursed Sparkles at the very end.
It wasn't my fault. I didn't know.
It was your two fault.
No, it wasn't. It really wasn't.
Hashtag team blame Krista.
No, we do not blame Crystal for anything. Get your GGs out. Official time 1:27:01 for Sparkles. And Sim, can you do the honors of doing the inviting?
Hey,
While I
Sparkles GD.
Howdy ho.
So
was quite
real quick, I want to let you know Krista jinxed you on Dark Link.
I swear I did not. All
She
I
literally
said
said, "I'm like, it doesn't take 5 minutes to do Dark Link." She's like, "Well, it might if you take a death here." And what happens?
I said he was low health. You know.
You did mention a death.
That was quite a treasure hunt.
That was you. We had you running all over the map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew at one point it's like, well, it's 7 magic containers, or it's the child in Death Mountain, or it's buried under the water tile with boots. And all of those sounded like a terrible time.
Well, it wasn't the water. Or we did have Animus that got the boots on his first dip into the palace, but found out the water tile was not anything good.
Yeah, but then it could have, even then it was 7 or, but you know what? I wanted the boots anyway because I didn't want to dig Death Mountain without the boots, because I thought that would be like 15 minutes of time like on the Death Mountain.
Boots were also a nice walk around on Maze Island every time you wanted to head towards Death Mountain.
That's true. So I'm surprised he found the boots the first time through. They were down left and pretty far down left, whereas Helmet Head was like down and right almost immediately. I think I found Helmet Head within 90 seconds of
he found Helmet Head and then he went back and started digging more.
Wow.
With having the any key, you have access to the whole dungeon. So
well, that was a good gamble, because that I could see how. And in fact, when I got to Maze Island, I decided to just go back and check P1 first, just to see if the boots were in there, because I trying to dig through all of that without the boots. I knew it was just going to be a huge time sink. Well,
GG, congrats on finishing third in the tournament.
I can't believe I'm here. I'm thrilled I'm here. This is way further than I ever expected to get. So I am so excited that I got to come this far, and it's a great time. And
your fan club is in chat and loves you.
Yes, you have a great group of fans, Sparkles. You really do. Your sparklers were out here. I mean, they were caping so hard, man. And I have to admit, even if you remain humble about it, you were actually one of the runners to fear, because you had the greatest amount of improvement. Like, wow, you blew so many minds, Sparkles. And that only means that you will get even better. You will be among the legends. And, it may not have been a day today.
Sparkles for the tournament champion next year.
Yeah.
Maybe. Krista, did you coin the term sparklers? Because that's an amazing term. I love that term. That's amazing.
They came out with it. They are sparklers because they shine bright for you, Sparkles, and you shine bright for them. Mariah, stop trying to take credit. Boo. And
well, thanks everyone for coming out and seeing me.
Mariah,
thank you for an amazing race, Sparkles.
Well, that's because Mariah is among the sparklers, so therefore I'm still right. Mariah, you're a sparkler. Just admit it. Sparkles has so much talent that, who wouldn't want to root for him? And we're going to be rooting for you in your matches going forward. Can't wait to see you participate in the weekly and mop everybody up and show them what you got. And shine bright for your fans that love you more than they love Portillo's. So...
yeah, don't mention Portillo's.
Yeah, because it's garbage, man. I'm telling
good.
you. It's a slate against humanity.
Whoa. Those are fighting words. Portillo's is amazing.
See, Sparkles is. I fully agree with Sparkles. You're outvoted, Krista. Just drop it.
Portillo's is
Portillo's is like the best. It's got amazing fries.
She went there and got an Italian sausage sandwich instead of getting a Chicago-style hot dog. She didn't even get fries, and she got a salad.
I did get the fries with the
amazing.
meal. I get the fries. It was not that good. I love the salad. The salad was better than everything.
Get out, Krista. We're done with the Portillo's bashing. We know Portillo's is great.
Well, thank you for commenting, guys.
Oh, thank you, Sparkles. And and please continue. We're gonna start doing the duckling program, in which we're gonna get new people coming in. And with how great you played, this is a testament as to show that, you don't have to be a veteran. You can be a newer runner and absolutely demolish and wreck people. So thank you so much, Sparkles. And hopefully we'll see you in the Ducklings, where you can act as one of our coaches.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Okie dokie. Now, do you have any last words, Sim, aside from making some slight against me?
Portillo's is good. Hashtag Team Portillo's.
Hashtag no.
But we do have amazing grand finals between Mirai and Animus, a rematch of an earlier thing. And she might drop. Thank you very much, Mizu, for tracking for us today. It's always fun seeing our lucky fox being here.
Okie dokie. Well, it's time for me to enter restreamer mode. And now allow me,
what are you gonna break?
Stop it. On behalf of the Zelda Speedruns community, I'd like to thank both runners and congratulate them on giving us one heck of a match. Without you guys, we would not have any entertainment at all, and you never cease to impress us with your high level of skill. You make us want to join the tournaments ourselves once we get good enough to actually play. Thank you very much to the wonderful team that we had. We had Sim on commentary bashing me as always, and the wonderful Naziro Fox, who was doing tracking. For following, please make sure you give both of our runners a follow if you haven't done so. Also, please give a follow to the commentary team and our beautiful tracker. If you want to try me, that's nothing but jank, but it's all good in the hood. Now, let's talk about what we have coming up on the Zelda Speedruns family of channels. Tomorrow, we have at 11 o'clock the Minish Cap Randomizer Season 4 Tournament Quarterfinals. Oh my god, I'm gonna fangirl! It's Nessman88, the Master of Ness Mode, going against his eternal rival, Acne. So that is one that cannot be missed at all. At 1:30 p.m. we have the Wind Waker Randomizer Season 4 Challenge Cup Losers Bracket Final Game 2, Kenyan versus KitKat. At 2 p.m. we have Breath of the Wild Any Percent Tournament, and that's qualifier number 4. Also at 3:30 p.m. we do have the Wind Waker Randomizer Game 3 if needed, so we're not sure if that's going to take place or not. At 7 o'clock we have the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Freaky Fridays. Let's get freaky! And at 8 p.m. we have Breath of the Wild qualifier number 5. So those are going to be on tomorrow. Make sure that you tune in and enjoy those shenanigans, especially if you go into the Minish Cap, because Nessman is full of shenanigans, known as the Lucky Horseshoe himself. And my last thank you, of course, always goes to our wonderful viewers, both in chat and those who are looking on the video on demand. We really do appreciate all the support that you've given us in the Zelda Speedruns family. And without you, we wouldn't be here. So I'm glad and honored to be a person that helps restream this for you. And I really do hope you guys have the bestest of times. We are going to be rating Breath of the Wild, apparently, because
it's about finished.
Breath of the Wild is finished too?
They're all on the final fights.
Oh, so that doesn't make any sense. All right, so let's go ahead and raid another runner who
Trav
is running. Yeah, huh?
We have Trav
No!
White that's running Zelda 2.
Wait, who is that now? So I can put them up on the channel?
Do you just want me to?
Yeah, start up the raid because I'm not subscribed to them. I was going to raid the Pika Boss Gamachu for those who want to experience where I come from, which is the Link to the Past community. Having a great run, very great runner. And
thank you all for joining us.
Yep, have a wonderful night, everybody. Goodbye.